Well, to begin with, I was at the church all day that Wednesday. We had meetings and everything, and I told my son not to come because we were going to cancel Bible study because of all the meetings. But after the meeting, we decided to have Bible study. The last text I have from my son is, "Mother, are we having Bible study?" And I told him, yeah. We started Bible study, and must be 5 minutes after we started, Dylan Roof walked in, and we thought he was just a child coming in to study the Bible because he was calm and everything. We actually didn't see him looking weird or anything because my church is right by the college Charleston, so it's not unusual that we have Caucasians coming to the church.
Was he acting weird? Did he strike you?
No, he sat with us really calm and everything. And we went through the Bible, and he actually engaged twice with us. And toward the end of Bible study, we were closing out. And right as we closed our eyes to pray, the bullets started going off. I survived being under the table 77 shots. I had my granddaughter on one side, my son on the other side, and my aunt on the other side of me. I had to choose which one I was going to cover. My granddaughter kept saying, "Granny, I'm so afraid." And I just kept telling her, "Be quiet." She kept saying, "I'm afraid." So I just muzzled her mouth into my ribs and tell her, "Play dead." And I actually told my son, "Play dead," too, but as Dylan Roof was walking through the room, my son knew that we were still alive, and he lifted up. He was already wounded.
He was already wounded, and he engaged Dylan Roof. He said, "You don't have to do this."
My son asked him why are you doing this? And he said he had to. He said he had to because we are raping white women and taking over the world. And my son said, "You do not have to do this. We mean you no harm." I look around this audience and I see so much Caucasians in here. And we really don't mean you no harm. We really do not mean you no harm. The problem is that we don't take time to know each other. We look at each other. We don't take time to know each other.
You know, Felicia, you were telling me backstage that Tawanza's name is Swahili for blessed ruler,
His
leader.
name is Tawanza Kibwe Diop Sanders. It means dependable, blessed ruler. When I think about Tawanza, I think a lot of Jesus. You know, he gave his son. My son gave up his life to save me. I didn't want him to do that, but he did it.
How are you able to forgive? Because forgiveness has been a very powerful act of defiance in a way for you.
Forgiveness was actually one of the easiest things I did. I went through the Our Father prayer and I pick it. I pick every word of the Our Father prayer, every line. When we say the Our Father prayer, the first thing we say, we only ask for one day. Give us this day. So that was one day. I asked for that one day. I got that one day. Then we said, forgive us our trespass, and we forgive those who trespass against us. I had already asked for forgiveness. It was already done. Forgiveness is through and through the Bible. I was not going to give Dylan Roof the opportunity to send me to hell right with him.
Dylan Roof's journals talk a lot about hate and sort of that blind hate. You said not only do we need to get to know each other, but also we have to have respect.
Respect is the first thing. When I think about my son was so respectable. He was 26 years old. He was way ahead of his time. He was way ahead of his time. I
understand that his cousins looked up to him. Everybody loved him. He was one of those universally beloved young men.
Everybody really loved him, and what I never got, why did he want to do everything so quick? He wanted to do everything so quick, and after he died, I said, golly, he only had 26 years to do it. That's why he did everything.
That's why he was in such a hurry.
He was in such a hurry to do everything.
He also was heroic because he, I understand, stepped in front of your aunt.
He lifted up, and he actually saved me, Miss Polly, the other survivor, and my granddaughter. And he was screaming, trying to get to my aunt.